Once again, welcome to Ask Chuck webcast, due weekly while Congress is in session. This is the second one of this year. We welcome your questions from Twitter, Facebook, email, and I'll go immediately to the questions that we have gotten from this week. And by the way, those of you who email questions in that I don't read and give you answers by webcast, we will answer your letters by writing, postal mail. Seth from New London tweets, how much will we and or should we do for Haiti? The very basics we should do is to take care of the humanitarian needs that are there now, very obvious. Keep helping with medicine, hospital, food, water, things that are basic needs right now. Then beyond that, we have to take into consideration that we do give some foreign aid to Haiti right now. Should that be increased? At this point, I don't know what the needs are, so I can't answer that question. But I do think that we have to be very careful that we don't help so much, in the sense that if you give people a fish, they have meals for one meal. If you teach people how to fish, they have food for the rest of their lives. I think we ought to encourage as much entrepreneurship and self-help within Haiti as we can, rather than just hand out. I think we need to make sure that there's a climate for investment, there's a political climate for free elections and a free market economy. And a lot of the cronyism that went under when Aristide was president, we want to make sure that that doesn't happen again. We want to make sure that Haitians do what they can to help themselves. We need to help them with initial help to get started, but the future of Haiti has to rest with the Haitian people. Next question comes from George Bettendorf. We need to drill for oil on land and sea. Let's start doing something that doesn't require a tax increase. I agree 100% with you. When it comes to drilling, all we have to do is allow the oil companies the right to drill, and they will find oil. So I basically, over the last 4 or 5 years of voting for legislation like this, have fallen in the category of drill here and drill now. It's so much better than importing oil. Secondly, I want to say though that our entire energy program isn't just drilling here and now. That's a very important part of it, but we also have to have tax incentives as we do for wind, solar, biodiesel, biofuels generally, so that we have alternative energy as well. And then of course we have to have tax incentives for conservation. So 3 aspects: drill here, drill now, alternative energy, and conservation. Those are the 3 aspects of an energy policy as far as I answer your questions. I always give you an update on what's happening in the United States Senate this week. Last week we started debating on increasing the national debt ceiling. That's going to take up most of this week because there are several very appropriate amendments that need to be offered both by Republicans and Democrats. Some of these are very controversial amendments. We need to work our way through them. So I expect we will not have a final vote on this bill until later on this week, if we get it done this week. I believe we will get it done this week. I ask you next week to tune in to my Ask Chuck webcast, and in the meantime, think about tweeting or email or Facebook questions to me that you want me to answer, and also include your name and address. Thank you very much.